Hey guys, welcome to this super exciting Jurassic World Alive video. So, we got next week's featured creatures announced on Lydia's Twitter, maybe. I don't actually know where they announced it, I just got it from the Dynamine stuff. But, also someone posted it on Discord, so they have to have announced it. So, anyways. Wow. Next week is crazy. So, we just had Chinese New Year this week, right? This week goes to the Chinese New Year theme. All the dinos found in Asia except for the Allosinosaurus for some reason. And then I'm not complaining about the Allosinosaurus. If you guys haven't noticed, I've leveled up my dollar tires to level 30 with those Allosinosaurus. And next week is Valentine's Day. And if you guys remember that legendary poll, that really weird legend, like why would Ludia ask us to choose 5 legendaries? Well, if you do remember, in every single poll, after we chosen the dinos, the winners got to have their events as featured dinos. And last time was 5 legendaries. And wow! Guess what? We're getting 5 legendaries next week for the featured creatures. So from February 11th to February 17th, just a normal week, we're gonna have the Valentine's theme. So it's gonna be... So how they kind of structured this week is they're gonna have 5 legendaries, and then they're going to have all of their components available as well, except for the epic hybrids, because there's no Post-Metrodon in here. But anyways, the way to make sense of all this is just to go backwards. So let's start with the legendaries. So on Sunday, we're going to have 5 attempts on legendaries. Spawn cooldown is 2 hours for some reason, but let's go over them. So it's going to be, the ones that won the poll is Indominus Rex, Spinotasuchus, Tryostronix, Allosinosaurus, and Utasinoraptor. So, 2 Sino hybrids. Kind of disappointing, but you know, sure. They're good, I mean, not complaining about that. Indominus Rex, I mean, to be honest, all 5 of these, to me, aren't really great ones, since these 5 are all really, relatively easy to get. Like, we didn't get any, like, super hard to obtain, legendaries like Puritator or Enkentro. Those would be, like, if we got 5 attempts on Enkentro or Puritator, that would be just absolutely bananas. And, I think it's good that they actually got 5 that were relatively easy to get, that aren't that big of a deal, so it's not absolutely breaking the game, and everyone's just gonna have the best dinos in the game running around, so that's nice, kinda. But also kind of wanted 5 attempts on Puritator. But oh well, these are all good, of course. Free DNA, 5 legendaries. The best week ever. Maybe. You know what? I don't know. The armor week still might be better. Actually, never mind. The rares and commons are so good, though. You know what? This might just be the best week ever. So, Indominus, Spinotasuchus, Tryostronix, Allosinosaurus, Utasinoraptor, which, of course, all but 2 have unique hybrids. Indominus makes Indoraptor and Indominus, obviously, and then Utasinoraptor makes Utasinoraptor, Allosinosaurus makes Allosinosaurus. So, yeah, we got all 5 of these legendaries and all their hybrid components, except for Post-Metrodon, because, you know, that's an epic hybrid, and it already has the components for Post-Metrodon, so there's that. So, on Friday, Saturday, we got the epics. Rex for Indominus, Triceratops for Utasinoraptor and Allosinosaurus, and Baryonyx for Tryostronix. So, you see, that's all the epics. And obviously, Spinotasuchus doesn't have any epics to make it at all. And then, moving on, back to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you got Dimetrodon and Post-Metrodon, which makes Post-Metrodon, which combined with Baryonyx makes Tryostronix. Then Caprisuchus, Spinosaurus, and Utahraptor. Spinosaurus plus Utahraptor is Spinosaurus, which also isn't in that big pool, which plus Caprisuchus makes Spinotasuchus, and also Sino plus Utahraptor is Utasinoraptor. And then back to the commons, which is on Monday. Only 24 attempts on 2 commons. Velociraptor plus Rex, obviously, is Indominus. And then Allosaurus plus Sino is Allosinosaurus. So, it's just basically these 5 legendary hybrids plus all their components, which is cool. Of course. you know, you're getting free legendaries and like another full round of their components. So if you really want to focus on one dino next week, you're going to get it up a decent amount of levels. So, wow. It's pretty crazy next week. So, on which ones to go for, like, it's gonna be super, super hard to decide, like, geez. You could have different approaches to this. If you're using all 5 of these, like, you could probably just go one attempt on each and then kind of split the components some way. It's going to be really hard to split these, but, you know, just depending on what you need, I guess. And, I mean, I guess that's the name of the game. It really just depends on what you need. One dino I would avoid, though, is Spinotasuchus. I wouldn't suggest starting Spinotasuchus. Spinotasuchus is one of the strongest dinos in the game, but it's probably going to be very, very hard to dart. Probably going to be the same for Allosinosaurus. Extremely hard to dart, so it's kind of like better just spending your time on darting their components instead of darting them themselves. Utasino, we've darted before. It was once an event dino, not too hard. Indominus, not that hard, I guess. But the other 3 we've never seen before. Tryostronix shouldn't be too hard if it's the same as Baryonyx. Allosino and Spinotasuchus, these 2 might be very, very hard, so, you know, you're probably not going to get a good dart amount, or at least most of you guys probably won't get a really good dart amount on these 2 dinos, so maybe just focus on their hybrid components instead, and then, you know, for the legendary attempts, go for one of the other ones. Tryostronix might be the one that's picked the least, since, you know, it's not really hard to create or level up. It's just, you know, the Metrodon plus Sucus, which are now both local 3. If you just like Hunter and local 3, you could just get Tryostronix, honestly. And Baryonyx is just, it's just everywhere. Like yesterday, I saw 5 Baryonyxes. I didn't dart any of them, but, you know, I saw 5. Like, it's so sad. They're just everywhere. Literally everywhere. They spawn everywhere. That's their spawn zone. I'm not saying that they spawn a lot. They just spawn in many places. So, that's about Tryostronix. Utasinoraptor, like, both Utasinoraptor and Allosinosaurus, we've had so many Sinoceratops weeks, like, our Alliance mission is going to be Sinoceratops DNA as well, so we probably already have a lot of those, but, personally, I'm going to go for Utasinoraptor, just because of the other ones. Spinotasuchus, that's going to be hard to dart, I'm not going to dart that. Allosinosaurus, I don't run Thorodolosaur. Tryostronix, I don't run Tryostronix. Indominus Rex. For me, it's basically split between Indom or Utasinoraptor. But then again, Indom is just way too easy to get. It's just Rex plus Velociraptor, which are both global. Utasinoraptor, despite personally having a lot of Sinoceratops, I mean, it's still a local 1 dino, I guess, kinda. So there's that. And also, I'm running low on Utahraptor DNA. I barely have like 400 to put together. So I do need a Utasino for the, more for the Utahraptor DNA than Sinoceratops. But, you know, that's just me personally. But, yeah, all 5 of these dinos are good. 2 of them are hard to dart. You know, 2 of them are easy to get. And the other one isn't. I don't know. If I were just to rank these, like, not based on what you need, because of course go for what you need. You know, if you need Allosinosaurus, then go for it. But, you know, just if you put those aside, Utasinoraptor might be the best choice here. But then again, you know, Indom's fine as well. Everything else, it's really just basically what you need. And then after that, like the other rares, epics, commons, there's a few routes you could go. Like, you could either just go all in on one dino, like, Utasinoraptor. Like, if you're going all in on Utasinoraptor, then you're just gonna dart, for the rares, just gonna dart Utasinoraptor. Epics, you're gonna dart Sinoceratops, and just go all in on that one. Or you could, like, just split it up. For example, if you're like me, and you want to level up Spinotasuchus, but you also think that Spinotasuchus is pretty hard to dart, so you're just gonna, like, for example, like me, I'm gonna go, like, all in on Utasino, and then for the rares, I'll just split between Utah, Capro, and Spinosaurus for Spinotasuchus, and then, you know, epics, commons, I'll choose them. Honestly, personally, like, this is all really depends on what you need, so it's really hard to tell anyone what to go for at all. So just personally, I'm just gonna go for Velociraptor for myself, Utasino for the Legendaries. I'm gonna split between Spino, Capro, and Utah for the rares. And Epic's probably just gonna go in on Rex, or split Rex and Sino, so yeah, that's that. It's really hard to decide. Obviously, great week ahead. Guess they don't really want us go hanging out and dating on Valentine's Day. They want us to dart dinos instead. So, you know, screw your dates. Let's just do dinosaurs. Alright, so anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Super hype week again. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you are excited for next week, please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And just tell me what you guys are going for, because this isn't me suggesting anything to you. It's more of you telling, you know, me what you're probably going to go for, because this is really dependent on you know, what personal goals you guys have. So, you know, just tell me in the comments what you guys are going for, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. I might stream later today, and well, for the moment being, that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.